What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And this video right here, we're gonna be talking about if you have Uranus in the sign of Virgo or in the 6th house. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know how to find your Uranus placement, if you're a new subscriber, if you're just starting off your journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-understanding, self-awareness, if you don't realize why it's so important that you have to look at your birth chart, you have to study your birth chart, you have to understand your birth chart, and you have to love yourself through astrology and numerology, don't worry, I got you. There's a couple of videos. I'll put the link in the description. You have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you look at your birth chart or your natal chart, it's the same thing. And you realize you have Uranus in Virgo or in the 6th house, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? And you already know before I start, I'm going to give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Uranus and Virgo people look like and act like in reality. Then I'm going to have a list of celebrities that have Uranus in the 6th house. So to start, we got Michelle Obama, Kamala Harris, Albert Einstein, Johnny Depp, Will Smith, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, Gordon Ramsay, Jeff Bezos, and Janet Jackson. And now these are celebrities that have Uranus in the 6th house. We got Michael Jackson, Lady Gaga, Selena Gomez, Amy Winehouse, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Bruce Lee, Adele, Bob Marley, and LeBron James. Alright, so boom, Uranus in Virgo, Uranus in the 6th house. First of all, what does Uranus mean? What does Uranus represent in astrology and in your birth chart? So the planet Uranus rules Aquarius, so think about Uranus energy as Aquarius energy, eccentric, spontaneous, erratic, different, completely against the grain, traditional breaking. The planet Uranus is the only planet in our solar system that goes on its side, so always wants to break the rules. So think of Uranus as the planet that wants to go against the grain, break the rules, break traditions, be free and independent, like Aquarius energy. Uranus can be represented as like lightning. You don't know when the next lightning strike is going to happen. Well, when it happens, you feel it. It's unsuspected. It could also correlate to natural disasters like hurricanes and tsunamis and all these kind of natural disasters that happen unsuspectingly. But when it comes, it changes things around. It kind of brings chaos into things unsuspectedly. So Uranus in your birth chart, this is considered a generational planet, meaning that it moves a different sign every 7 years. So you will have the same Uranus sign as those in your generation. What will make you different from those in your generation is the house that it's in. So look at the sign that Uranus is in and look at the house, and that tells you where in your life Uranus correlates to you. Where in your life you feel the need to break free. Where in your life you feel the need to go against the grain or to go against the grain, or where in your life you feel the need to be different and eccentric and sporadic and erotic and Uranian in a way. So now what does it mean having Uranus in Virgo or Uranus in the 6th house? First of all, you already know Virgo energy, 6th house energy is all about the work, it's all about the grind, it's all about the service, it's all about perfectionisticness, it's all about making sure you know how to be organized and stable and being able to succeed in a tangible way in this reality. So 6th house energy is all about perfectionisticness and being able to work on an everyday basis. Uranus coming in here kind of messes that up. I want to say messes it up, but it shakes it up. It makes it more unsuspected. Virgos really like things in a very organized way, a very mundane, like, knows what to expect every day kind of thing. Uranus here kind of makes y'all not really be as organized as you want to be, depending on whether it's in the detriment or it's in the plus side of Uranus. So you could have a way of looking at your health. Sixth house is also about your health. You can have a way of looking at your health that is very different and eccentric from people around you. You could be the type to one day be all about doing things a certain way, being really organized, especially at the workplace, doing things correctly, and then all of a sudden, sporadically, all of a sudden you might lose motivation. You might become lazy some days. You might just do things sporadically when it comes to your everyday basis, everyday work-life basis. The most important thing for this placement though, and I'll talk about, is the health part. Making sure you understand that having Uranus in the 6th house or having Uranus in Virgo, your health should be a very true focal point in your life. Some people that have this placement can be really sporadic and really against the grain to the social norms, as in what they do health wise, exercising wise. Y'all could be like extreme vegan, extreme vegetarians. Y'all could be really strict on yourself to go against society norms when it comes to taking care of your health. Or you could be on the other side of just being completely not caring too much about your health, not really being organized enough about your health, not really caring about your workout regimen, not really caring about your food. It's like Uranus here makes you either care a lot, care so much about the details to the point that you're really like, my sense of freedom is going to be how to take care of myself. My sense of freedom is going to be how I eat, right? So it's like y'all could be really adamant on this part of your life, or Uranus here can make y'all kind of have a give and take attitude when it comes to your health and to the food you eat and your exercise and body regimen. So understand with this placement, having Uranus in the 6th house or in Virgo, you can have health complications that come unsuspectingly. You could have like an illness that comes unsuspectingly and leaves unsuspectingly. So I'm keep stressing this point as to y'all should really make sure that any 6th house energy, any 6th house placements in general, y'all should really be paying close attention to your health. These are the type of people that can have their own way of doing things when it comes to the workplace. So it could be difficult working with y'all because Virgo energy already likes doing things a certain way. They like doing things their own organized way. They see the details in things perfectly. So y'all have the best of both worlds in a way, because y'all can see the details in things, and Uranus allows y'all to see the bigger picture in things as well. So the way that y'all work and think about things to do when it comes to the workplace is completely different from the norm. So that could be like, working with y'all could be difficult because y'all have your own vision of doing things. Y'all have your own way of doing things. You have your own time of doing things, your own ideas of doing things. That is going to be progressive and future thinking for the workplace. But then people around you could look at you like, yo, this person is so difficult to work with. This person is so critical all the time. This person is so in and out, sporadic. You can't really know what they're going to do next. It's like when it comes to the workplace in general, y'all need the freedom to be able to express your original ideas freely. When you feel constrained, when you feel not able to express your ideas, when you feel like you have to have a set schedule, 9 to 5, you have to do something on an everyday mundane basis, Uranus here does not like to be confined in any way. So y'all need to be able to be free to make your own flexible schedule. Y'all need to be able to be free to have your own ideas and to actually execute these ideas in the workplace. So the best suggestion, and I'll say for this to all the earth sign Uranus placements, is to have your own job, have your own career, have your own thing, your own purpose in life that allowed you to be of acts of service to humanity, because Uranus here is all about being of acts of service or thinking of something that will help humanity as a whole, that will help the world as a whole. So putting yourself in positions that can help humanity as a whole is like the focal point for having Uranus in the 6th house or Uranus in Virgo. But the thing is that because y'all are so eccentric and so different with your ideas and with how y'all see things and with the perfectionisticness and with the broader picture too, because y'all could see something, you could see like, all right, so this is going to help humanity as a whole. So I'm going to be perfectionistic and detail oriented in this one thing. I'm going to find a way to put my ideas into this thing, trying to change the traditional norms of this way of living life, or this way of eating food, or this way of working out, or this way of being of acts of service to people. It's like y'all have your own ideas of doing things when it comes to the workplace, when it comes to working, when it comes to everyday life. So people around y'all, because y'all have a really high expectation for yourself already, if people around you are not on your level, y'all could be low-key difficult to work with, because your mind is just so into the future, it's so into being progressive, it's so into breaking traditions, it's so into being different and progressive and eccentric and Uranian, that people around y'all will find it difficult to keep up with y'all sometimes. So that's why I'm suggesting like y'all should just try to look for something, trying to find a career that is not that 9 to 5 cubicle, every day the same thing, mundane, everybody does the same thing, eats at the same time, goes to the water cooler on break, like that same traditional work work energy that everybody does, that society does, is what y'all feel uncomfortable in. Uranus here likes to be free. Uranus here likes to break traditions. Uranus here likes to be sporadic and spontaneous in that kind of way. So understand that the energy inside you, when it comes to working, when it comes to your health, especially when it comes to the food you eat and all that, is going to be your own individualistic way of expressing yourself, and that's what make y'all feel fulfilled in this lifetime. Try not to be too critical on people around you because they're not on your level when it comes to the work ethicness. But y'all can have really erratic, spontaneous, different ideas to help humanity, to help the workplace, to help the environment. So at first, people look at your ideas as like, what? That's not going to work. That's mad dumb. Or that's too much work. That's too hard. At first, they will play you for your ideas. But understand that because Uranus is all about progressiveness, it's all about the future, it's all about doing something that will help humanity as a whole progress. At first, they will play y'all for your ideas, but understand that y'all have tremendously amazing way to spark ideas into your head that will help things progress in life when it comes to the workplace. Like I said, Virgo energy is all about seeing what doesn't fit, seeing what fits, taking things out that does not belong, and putting things together so it will make the whole system work perfectly. So having Uranus here, it's like y'all see things that people don't see. Already being detail oriented, y'all see things people don't see. But Uranus here kind of makes y'all have another Uranian kind of aspect of seeing things that's different, that's eccentric, that's traditional breaking. That's like, all right, so this has been working for years, but I have a new idea of doing something. I have a better way of doing something. It's like, it's all about being progressively thinking. But the thing I'm going to stress the most in this video is the health aspect of this placement. Make sure that you really understand that your sense of freedom, for you to feel fulfilled in this lifetime, you have to be the healthiest version of yourself. So if you're the type that doesn't really care about your health like that, if you don't really eat healthy like that, you can understand that unsuspecting occurrences can happen when it comes to your health and your body. So make sure you're you're fasting, because you're the type to actually be either extremely fasting all the time. People look at you like, why are you doing that? Why are you eating this all the time? Why are you trying to be so healthy? Why's your diet regimen so this? It's like whatever thing that y'all do for your body and for your health wise can be completely different and against the grain to people around you. So put yourself in positions to focus on your health, to focus on your ideas that will help humanity as a whole. Focus on trying to do something for humanity, but working in a way that you can have full flexibility for your hours, full flexibility for your ideas, full flexibility for your space. It's like y'all need space to work. Y'all don't really work well in groups like that because y'all see things people don't see. So it's like you're gonna be around people that are not on your level mentally, that are not on your level work ethic wise. So that can make y'all frustrated, and that can make y'all become very critical to people around you because they're not on your level. So put yourself in positions that will help you in this reality, knowing that you have Uranus in this placement, knowing that you need to have a sense of freedom in your workplace, knowing that you need to have a sense of freedom to have your ideas to execute these things in the workplace, knowing that you have a sense of freedom to be healthy as possible. Y'all could also have exotic pets too, because humanitarianism is not only for humans, it's also for animals too. So these are the type of people that could be really strong vegans because they really do not like to kill animals. They really care about the animals as a whole. Or y'all have like exotic pets and all that, different type animals in your house. Like y'all really enjoy things that are different in nature when it comes to sixth house things, when it comes to Virgo type things. So keep that in mind. I'm going to suggest something for you that I do myself. It's called intermediate fasting. For those that have not really been on their health tip like that, intermediate fasting is like when you wake up in the morning, you don't eat breakfast until let's say 11 o'clock or 12, and then you eat, and you stop eating around like 6 o'clock p.m. or 7, and then you wake up the next day, do the same things. Like having intermediate fasting is really good for your body kind of thing. That's just like a tip for those that are not really on their health regimen yet. But all in all though, understand that the way that y'all keep yourself busy, mentally, physically, is what gives y'all a sense of freedom in this lifetime. Pay close attention though to the people around you because they might not be on your level. So you could be really critical on them because you have high expectations for yourself already. So you could be really critical on them, and then they'll be very uncomfortable working with people around you like that. Like look at Michael Jordan was on this list. See how he has his own way of doing things when it comes to his workplace, the basketball team and basketball. But people around him were always like, you always had friction going on in the workplace like that. Look at Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, how they're really perfectionistics on their craft, and they really know what they want to do. They have their own original, different ideas. Like nobody can really do what Michael Jackson did. Nobody can really do what Janet Jackson did. They have their own original way of executing their talent, executing their work ethic. So y'all work ethic is A1. You could go through sporadic moments of being lazy, being productive. Anything Uranus is all about being sporadic, spontaneous, and different. So just keep in mind, y'all, health is a very big key thing for this placement. Take care of your health. Understand that you could have health problems that come and go either way. So the more you take care of your health, the more you actually focus on what you eat, the food you eat, and the energy you put inside your body. That will help y'all become successful in this lifetime. So that was my video on Uranus and Virgo. Hope y'all enjoyed that. My next video is going to be on Uranus and Libra. You already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate all y'all for real. But if you haven't subscribed yet though, go ahead and handle the one time for your boy. Don't forget to drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'ma see all y'all when I see y'all. Peace.